channel. It's Jill here with That Homeschool Life. Sorry, there's a lot of background noise. Okay, so we were about to start school for the day. I was extremely stressed out with the unorganization that I had going on over here, and I felt like I couldn't mentally handle starting school today. So I decided it would be a lot more productive of me to take the day off of school and get all of the school stuff organized and just get my life together a little bit today so that we can start back up fresh and organized tomorrow. And I'm seriously considering getting a bookshelf, like another bookshelf, like one of these, and putting it vertical. My cat watches everything I do, and she hangs out with me all the time. Huh, Mittens? Huh, Mittens? So anyway, I want to get another one of those shelves and put it on that wall, vertical, for books, like to just be a bookshelf, because, or I don't know, I could put a bookshelf right there, like a small one. I don't know, you guys, I'm so limited on space. Like, I had to move the table just to sit here and do this. So the table is normally like right there, like really close to that shelf. So it's really hard. I do not have an extra room in my house for a homeschool room, and it's really hard, to be honest. Where that blanket ladder is, I don't know what to do. I've thought about putting a little bookshelf on that wall. Oh man, I don't know. But anyway, I am just going to get to work on organizing this stuff. All right, guys, so I have no idea when my camera turned off. So what I was doing was only putting books in here that are books that the kids can read during their reading time. So they're like the Good and the Beautiful readers, and yeah. And then And then all of those books were in that basket too, which are books that like I read aloud, and some are books that I have finished, some are books that we're gonna read next year. It was just a random lot of books that were stuffed in that basket. So that basket is for the kids to read. And then I got my history stuff out so that I can make copies of things. I've been just printing off as we go and making copies the day that we're doing it and stuff, but I want to get ahead, like 2 weeks ahead with printing and stuff like that. So that's why I have those out. I have like all of Cade's curriculum in there, all Briella's, Stella's, and Aubrey's. And then down there is kind of like extras. There's clipboards, there's our red and blue magnet letters. And then that is a math bin. It's just a bin of math stuff. And then this is all like coloring books and stencils and board books and stuff like that. So then there will go, oh, and then like colored pencils and the art stuff is right there too. In this spot, I'm going to be putting our Bible, history, and science. So I have, hold on, don't judge this area. It's a mess. But I also have our science stuff right here waiting to be bound. And we've been using it already, and it's been a pain in the butt for me to come and get everyone's worksheet for the day. And then like I have a stack right here of the worksheets that we have done. So I need to get their books made so that there's not pages floating around the house everywhere, because that is stressing me out too. That's why I'm taking the day off of school. So what I'm gonna do next is start on the history, making each person their own history book, and I will come and update you guys when I'm done with that. And I realize I don't need a bookshelf cluttering up this area anymore. I have an area for books. Show you. So let's see, I think I put them in this cupboard. Look, I have all that room for books. So, and then also, this is like my homeschool overflow area, and I could also put books here somewhere. I'm gonna organize this area better too. And I need to make a morning basket again, because we stopped doing morning basket. And it's something that I want to get back to. I might do that today too. I might make our morning basket today. Ugh, why does it keep getting blurry? I will check back in with you guys after I have done some more and show you what I've done. So this is my Pro Click binder. I love it. I love how compact it is, and the only thing about it is you can't do a lot of pages at once, but I still prefer it over the giant thing that I tried before, where you like can put all your papers in and close the thing down, and I don't know, I just like this little thing. Okay, so it was too hard to line up all of my holes to put this spiral coil on. It was driving me crazy. So I have these kinds where you can just keep piling pages on and then close it when you're done. So that is what I did. So now I have the science book done. I laminated just a plain piece of paper for the back and then laminated the cover for the front. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to return these to Amazon and look for a much bigger size of these. Okay, so I put the spiral in the second half, and now I'm wishing that I just would have done the whole thing in this. It was actually easier than I thought. So I might not return them, I don't know. Okay, so yay, I got a whole science book put together with the spiral coil with one of these guys. So I decided I'm not going to return these things because I really like them. So yeah, so I have my laminated page on the back, front's laminated, and this is the whole book. So once you get the end of it in one hole, it's pretty easy to just, I punched the cover wrong, so that's really gonna bother me. But anyway, once you get the thing in the first hole, it's easy to just keep going, and it pretty much stays together, and it goes through all the pages nicely. So I just needed more patience when I was doing this one. Now it's bothering me that this one is 2 books instead of just 1, but oh well, I'm gonna leave it, it's fine. I have 1 more of these to do. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. Alrighty, I have 3 history student books made. So now whenever we are ready to do our history lesson, we just have to open up to what chapter we're on, and they can color while we listen, and then we'll do our map work and stuff like that. So yay, I'm so excited. So you guys, when I don't have stuff like this prepared, I tend to get overwhelmed and not do our lessons. So now that I am nice and prepared, I will be doing our lessons like as scheduled. So yay. I think I'm going to pass this along. I think we're gonna go back to what we were doing for Bible before. Right, so this is what we were doing for Bible before, and I think I'm gonna go back to it. I really like it. It is the Picture Smart Bible, and we're going through the New Testament in it. It's kindergarten through 3rd grade, and so this is what you do. You print out the page that goes with what you're gonna read. So let's say you were gonna do Matthew. You would print, hold on. You would print out the coloring page that goes with Matthew, and they only color in the section that you're talking about, and it shows you here. So you would say, okay, you guys can color the sign that says coming, and then you read them this section of the Bible and why, and it correlates with what they're coloring. Then you move on and you say, okay, you guys can start coloring the king crown. And then you read, okay? And then you tell them they can start coloring this part, and you read this. And you can do it all in one day. Sometimes we would do them all in one day, but so there's all of this, and then by the time you're done reading about Matthew, they have completed their picture. And then, so I had been, hold on. Okay, so we had gotten to, let's see. We got to Colossians, and so I have Cade's, Stella's, and Briella's. I have all 3 of their pages in each page protector. So like this is 3 people's Bible page. This is 3 people's bridge page, 3 people's Matthew page. So it's all 3 of my kids' pages in each protector. And then when we were all completely done with the New Testament, I was gonna make them their own book with their Bible pages. And so the point of this is they're supposed to be able to go back and look at this and tell you all about the book of Matthew just from seeing the familiar things that they were coloring while you were teaching them about the certain parts. So yeah, so I really liked doing this. My kids really enjoyed it. Did you like it when we used to do this Bible curriculum?
And I was so sad when we stopped doing it.
Yeah, so I think we're gonna go back to it. I think we stopped it when my baby was born, when Aubrey was born, and now she's 3. It came already hole punched, so I just had to put it in here. So that's what we're gonna do for Bible, and I'm probably going to sell this on like, I don't know, thrift books or some used curriculum site or something like that. So anyway,
Can we do it right now?
Boop, boop, boop. Tomorrow. We're not doing school today. Okay, so the last thing I'm doing today is going to try to get all of our Osmo stuff into one of these bins because the Osmo stuff is taking over my life in one of the cupboards in there, and I want it all in one spot. So I started last night. I started putting some of the stuff in. Sorry, it's really loud in my house right now. But anyway, I'm gonna try to get all of this in. Last night I couldn't get everything to fit, so I'm gonna try again.
Wish that I could stay in this moment forever, so I can hold you in my arms. I will carry you on my shoulders as long as I'm able. Scare the monsters under your bed. Deep and abiding, liking for you is all I need.
Yay! I got it all to fit. Okay, so I had all that stuff stacked in my cupboard, plus all of these stuff were in the cupboard. So I have the tangram pieces, I have the letter pieces. These are all for the pizza company game, all the costume, and then under the costume are the numbers, the squiggles, and then all of the iPads and the creative drawing pad and the markers and the iPad holders. Yay. And it all fits perfectly. I am so excited. And that is gonna go right in there. So that is it. Alrighty guys, so I am going to end this video. I actually finally got dressed and did my makeup and kind of fixed my hair. We are going to dinner up at my mom's house. So I just wanted to show you guys. Alright, so I actually lost the rest of the footage from that day. It's a new day now, but I have my chalkboard there. These are the books that the kids read. All of Cade's curriculum, Briella's, Stella's, and Aubrey's, that's all their own school stuff. Down here, I have science and history, Bible, colored pencils and scissors and glue, our letters, math bin, board books, coloring books, stencils, clipboards, and then I have the Bible sheet that we're working on currently is in the clipboards because then we bring them to the coffee table and do school over there. And then this is our Osmo bin. So that is it, guys. It is so organized, and like I said, this is days later. I organized it on Wednesday and it's Saturday now and it's still looking good. I didn't even have to fix it up for this video. It's just so much easier to keep organized now without all of that stuff floating around in this area. So there we have it. And then also over here I have counting by twos, counting by threes, and this is our flag that we do the Pledge of Allegiance to. And I will use this little pointer and we will do this in the morning. Like we'll practice counting by threes, we'll practice counting by twos for the younger kids. And then I have a sheet like this for every number down here. So we have counting by 5, 6, 7, all of it, all the way up to 12. That's how we practice our skip counting. And I just switch them out when we need to. And then I also have this here. This came out of the Good and the Beautiful Math K book. I just like it. O-N-E, only one me, T-W-O, 2 legs help me go. It's just learning how to spell the numbers. E-I-G-H-T, 8-legged spider next to me. Anyway, it's just a fun little thing. Home Sweet Classroom, that's what used to be up there, but then I replaced it with that. These are my old routine checklists that I don't use anymore, but I probably should. But anyway, there we have it. That is our little homeschool space and how we homeschool in our dining room.